Hi, this is Christine, and I thought I'd show a video of how I make my minis. The tools that you'll need to do this: I use an acrylic ruler to wrap my minis, a caked ball of yarn, a glass dish for holding the yarn, a dispenser of tape, your labels, a pair of scissors, and your scale that goes to 0.1 grams at least. The first thing that you'll do, turn your scale on, wait for it to zero out, and then you'll be able to put your cake on your scale. I know I want to make 20 minis, so I can make my minis at least 5.2 grams and still have plenty enough. So let me show you how I do it. I'll press the tare button that will zero out the scale. I take the end. I always use the outside of the ball, not the inside. I wrap it around my acrylic ruler, and I'm lightly going to wrap without pulling it until the scale gets close to -5 grams. The more you do this, the more used to you'll get how many times you have to go around. It's getting close. When you're getting close, back it off. I'm going to keep going because I'm not quite there. But see how I backed it off? I had it up here, and I let it sit all the way down on the yarn. So now it's saying it's at 5.1. So that's pretty close. What I do next is I take the yarn, I leave it attached, do not take it off. I'll take it and I'll slide it off, holding both ends, into my hands. It's nice and tight. I like to have this end that's still attached to the ball, I like to have it on my other side. So I'm just going to flip it around on your index fingers. One stays stationary, the one on my left hand stays stationary, the one on my right hand twists away from me until the mini gets nice and tight. Once it's tight, I stick my thumb down into the center and loosen it, and it'll automatically start wrapping in on itself. Now once you do this, these two ends will get loose. I wrap this one once towards myself to make it tight, and this one once away from myself to make it tight. Take this end that you've made, you slip this bigger end right over it and pull it nice and tight, and you still have your tail hanging here. Come back over to your scale. You want to make sure it's tared out again so it's 0. Put your mini down, and you're at 5.1. I will snip the end, the tail off. I take my label. I always put my knob that I just did up at the top. Wrap your label around it. Secure it with a small piece of tape, and your mini is done. Doing it this way, I can do about 20 minis in about 30 minutes. Thank you.